Brothers often share dreams of achieving great things together. But what if those dreams involve becoming the world's worst serial killer? On July 22nd, 2015, 911 operators received a harrowing call from 12-year-old Daniel Bever. Responding to the call, authorities arrived at a scene of horror in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, United States. A bloodbath had taken place, claiming the lives of 5 members of the Bever family. Miraculously, Daniel, along with his sisters Autumn, age 2, and Crystal, age 13, survived, possibly due to timely intervention. But what led to this horrifying incident, and who was responsible for such a gruesome act? This is the spine-tingling tale of the Bever family murders, notoriously known as the Broken Arrow killings. On the surface, the Bevers appeared to be like any other big family. David and April Bever had 7 children together. All of the children were homeschooled their entire lives and had little interaction with outsiders. However, everything in the Bever family seemed normal, just like any other household. Until one fateful day when 911 operators received a disturbing call that would unravel a chilling tragedy.
Broken Arrow 911. Hello? Hi, where are you at?
The call was reportedly from 12-year-old Daniel Bever, originating from a residence in the 700 block of East Magnolia Court. The call conveyed a horrifying message that someone was attacking their family.
Magnolia Court. Okay, are you the only one there?
No, my brother's attacking my family.
Your dad is attacking your family?
No, my brother.
The distressing call was accompanied by screams, commotion, and the audible presence of a male voice before the line abruptly went silent. Urgency gripped the 911 dispatchers as they diligently tracked the address by searching the number.
Who's attacking your family?
Yes.
Who is it? Do they have...
Faced with the inability to reach the father, David Bever, in their attempts, the decision was made to dispatch officers to the scene. Upon reaching the Bever residence, the police were met with blood staining the porch. Knocking on the door, they heard a faint voice pleading for help. This led them to forcibly enter the house. Inside, they discovered 13-year-old Crystal Bever bleeding from multiple stab wounds. Tragically, Daniel Bever, the one who had called 911, was found dead, along with 4 others. Remarkably, 2-year-old Autumn Bever was found unharmed beside Crystal.
The first sign that something was very wrong. 5 family members were then discovered dead.
Surviving the ordeal but critically injured, Crystal identified her own brothers as the murderers. She recounted a horrifying betrayal, stating that they lured her into a bedroom before slitting her throat and inflicting stab wounds to her stomach and arms. Rushed to a nearby hospital, Crystal underwent surgery and was listed in serious but stable conditions. Both the parents and 3 siblings had been stabbed to death. Beside their lifeless bodies lay knives, hatchets, and other bladed weapons, along with protective gear. The police had no time to waste. They swiftly initiated a search for the alleged killers, plunging into an investigation that would soon uncover the dark motives behind this unthinkable family tragedy.
But tonight, this community is reeling from 5, the worst crime anyone here can remember.
It weighs a lot on, especially when the victims involved are juvenile.
The 2 suspects didn't waste any time after the police arrived. They made a run for it through the back door and headed into the wooded area behind the house. But the police, aided by a K-9 unit, moved swiftly and nabbed them without any trouble. These suspects turned out to be 18-year-old Robert Bever, the oldest son of David and April Bever, and his 16-year-old brother, Michael Bever. Robert had a knife on him when they arrested him. In a surprising turn, one of the brothers spontaneously mentioned that plans for the killings were stored on a flash drive inside the house. The police later found this flash drive during their second search. Along with that, they recovered computer equipment and video surveillance cameras, which they believed might have recorded the murders. It was revealed that the brothers had planned to make 2 videos, one showing the bodies of their family for investigators and prosecutors, and another without the bodies that they intended to post online. Now, the question is, why would 2 teenagers turn against their own family in such a brutal way? The investigation following the murders started piecing together a disturbing puzzle, revealing that the seemingly normal Bever family had a dark side. Neighbors shared that the Bever parents had homeschooled their children, keeping them isolated from neighbors and other kids. The family's low-profile lifestyle was so secretive that neighbors only learned the full names of the family when the medical examiners released them. Strange and unsettling behavior by 2 of the brothers, Robert and Michael, was also reported. Crystal's testimony unveiled a darker side, suggesting that David Bever, the father, was physically and verbally abusive. Robert claimed that both parents were abusive, and they often discussed their hatred for people, linking it to a biblical Armageddon as retribution. But the real reason for the murders is far more sick and dark than you think. But before we move ahead, make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay tuned to more bizarre and mind-boggling cases. The investigations revealed that both the brothers wanted to become famous serial killers. Robert confessed that he and his brother aimed to carry out a shooting spree outside the family, intending to surpass the 1999 Columbine High School massacre. Their evil plan included dismembering the family's bodies, hiding them in the attic, stealing the family car, and killing 5 random people at various locations, with the goal of achieving a body count of at least 50. Robert admired serial killers and aspired to strike beyond Oklahoma, aiming for a body count of 500 or more. The flash drive recovered from the house also included bizarre and horrifying plans and videos depicting the crime. Authorities labeled the incident as the worst single criminal event in Broken Arrow history, charging the brothers with 5 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of assault and battery with intent to kill. Michael Bever, initially charged as a juvenile, was later charged as an adult. Despite facing life imprisonment or the death penalty, Michael was exempt from the death penalty due to his age at the time of the murders. Robert eventually pleaded guilty to all counts, receiving life imprisonment without parole. Michael's trial concluded with a life sentence, but with the possibility of parole. The Bever family was destroyed. Their house, the place where these horrors took place, mysteriously caught fire in March 2017 and was later demolished. Reflection Park, dedicated in 2019, now stands in place of the Bever home. Currently, Robert is housed in the Joseph Harp Correctional Center, while Michael resides in the Lexington Correctional Center, both located in Lexington, Oklahoma. To date, this case continues to haunt people. Do you think Robert succeeded in his goal? Share your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.